Yo, it's your boy YoungMully. Now check this shit out, man. Haaland is one of the best upcoming talents in the world. And y'all probably know a lot of shits about the homie. Y'all probably already know Haaland wanted to be a rapper. Even uploaded a music video with the name Flow Kings.
Da ble det ikke noe løye. Prat heller om verdenskrise. Jeg synes det er mye viktige gutter. Jeg er lyng og alle vet det. Jeg er han så du kan se på TV. Så til og med bra ut når jeg spiser. Jeg synes det er mye riktigere.
He was born in England. Favorite song, Champions League anthem. Copied his whole diet from one of the GOATs, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ain't a big fan of meditation. And once, after getting knocked out of the Champions League by PSG, he got trolled by the whole team, including Neymar, after he claimed Paris was his city. But nevertheless, I'ma drop 5 facts y'all might not have known about him. Now, before we get into it, first thing first, Haaland was born in Leeds, and his dad is former Manchester City, Leeds and Nottingham Forest player. He's actually famously known for the dispute he had with Roy Keane from Manchester United. In 1997, while Alfie Haaland was racing against Roy Keane snapped his cruciate knee ligaments, and Alfie pulled up on him and told him, "Bruh, get the fuck up and stop faking it." And it turned out to be he wasn't faking it, and he was out for 6 months. And since then, man, Roy Keane has been plotting for his revenge. And 3 years later, man, Roy Keane got his revenge out. Alfie had moved from Leeds to Manchester City, and he had already problems with his left knee at that moment. And when they met 3.5 years later, Roy Keane finished him with a tackle. And that actually, as a matter of fact, finished his whole career. And Roy Keane was consequently banned and punished for that shit. Anyways, after that, Alfie returned back to his hometown in Norway with his youngest son, Erling Haaland. Without further ado, let's get into the shits. Along with playing football from an early age, Haaland partook in other sports as a child, including handball, golf, and track and field. In 2006, Haaland reportedly achieved a world record in his age category for the standing up long jump when he was 5 years old, with a recorded distance of 1.63 meters. Haaland started in the academy of his hometown club, Bryn FK, at the age of 5. In an interview with Goal.com, Haaland's former youth coach, Alf Ingve Bertsen, talked about his early talents. He said, and I quote, "I saw Erling for the first time when he was 5 years old. When he joined indoor training with a group 1 year older, his first 2 touches led to a goals. He was very, very good from the first moment, even though he hadn't played in the club before. He started playing his own year group, but because he was so much better than the others, we immediately pulled him up to the under 6. His cousin, Jonathan Braut Brunes, plays as a striker for Lillestrøm, a team located not far from Oslo. Bruns became the youngest player ever to feature for Bryn in a game against KFUM Oslo on 16 May 2016 at the age of 15 years, 9 months and 9 days, beating the previous record set by Haaland 4 days earlier. His younger cousin, Albert Haaland, is also a footballer. He is currently playing with Molde and is 17 years old. He has registered over 60 goals in under 40 games played with Molde's youth team. Haaland was incidentally actually 2019 FIFA Under-20 World Cup top scorer in Lublin, Poland. And in that tournament, Haaland needed only 1 game to be the top scorer of the whole thing. And that game was against Honduras, man. Those poor farmers, bruh, suffered their heaviest defeat in their history. They lost 12-0 to Norway, while Norway recorded their biggest win ever. And 9 of the goals were actually scored by Haaland. Despite Haaland's amazing numbers and obvious talent, and despite his quick rise to the upper echelon of the world football, not everything went super smooth for Haaland. In fact, during the 2015-2016 season, Haaland played for Bryn's reserve team and impressed, scoring 18 goals in 14 matches. And in May 2016, he debuted for the senior side in the first division in Norway. In the early times, he was being deployed as a winger, but after a few matches, Bertsen put Haaland in his favorite central role as a striker. Bertsen was actually one of the Haaland's youth coaches as a youngin, and he was one of the first men who spotted him as a talent. Anyways, Haaland ended up making 16 appearances for Bryn, scoring 0 goals, and ended up his breakthrough season without scoring a single goal. That did not stop teams from looking his way though. Haaland was offered a trial by German club Hoffenheim, but eventually ended up moving to Molde FK to play under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And from there, he found his scoring touch again, and it's fair to say he hasn't lost it since then. Now, those are the 5 things y'all might have or might not have known about Haaland. But anyways, man, it's your boy YoungMully. And before I dip, Haaland is definitely top 3 in the world right now from upcoming talents. But who do y'all think is the best at the moment? Let me know your thoughts on the comment box. It's your boy YoungMully. Like and subscribe. It's lit.